All right, ladies and gents, you guys probably already know the drill by this point. I know we always have some new eyes on our videos, but for most of you, I'm sure you have watched an overview, at least one of ours. We are back with another giveaway, here with another overview of another sick giveaway. So this right here is a 2025 GMC Denali Duramax Ultimate. We bought this thing brand new. This thing is now fully customized and it's up for grabs with a $40,000 check for one lucky person. So welcome guys to LG&D 82, our 82nd giveaway. This is a color that we have done before, now 3 other times. And you guys loved it so much that we want to bring it back again, do it on a different truck. So the first time that we have done this wrap, which this is a brush black wrap, was on LG&D 34, all the way back in 2023 that was. And then we did it on an M3, then we did it on a Ford, and now we're doing it on a brand new GMC. And it came out freaking awesome. So in this video, we're gonna go over the truck itself, the features about the truck from factory. We're gonna go over everything that we did to it, hop inside, show the ultimate interior, because this is the fully loaded Ultimate. Best of the best that you could buy from GM. And honestly, I think I could say, I know the limited interiors are very nice too, but this is one of the most luxurious trim packages in any heavy duty truck. Like, it's the best. Ultimates, I love them. GMs are my favorite truck, so I might be biased. But either way, we'll go over the interior, go over the features, everything we did, go over the taxes, the scammers, the giveaway timeline, how to enter, literally as much info as I could give you about the giveaway, which is LG&D 82. That's what this video is for. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, grab some candy, whatever you want to do, get comfortable, and we'll get into the overview today. My name is Owen from LG&D. We got Zach behind the camera today. He pops out for me here and there when I need him. What a graceful guy, huh? What do you think? Yeah, there we go. Let's get to it. I don't want to hold you guys for too long. There is some good stuff to go over. So again, sit back, enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, did you subscribe yet? I'm not going to start until you subscribe. Okay, I think they subscribed. Like the video too if you don't mind. Okay, let's get to it. 2025 GMC Denali Duramax Ultimate. Bought it gloss black. Or, well, it's not actually a gloss black, just their black paint, factory black paint. I could show you that from the door jambs. So underneath this wrap is a normal factory black. So the entirety of it, for the most part, is wrapped in brush black. Brush black from 3M, such a cool and unique color. The first time we saw this and wrapped LG&D 34 in it, we were blown away. It's so cool, look at it. It's just this nice textured line direction. And yes, all of the lines are straight because we know how to do this wrap. You could wrap this wrap completely wrong. You know why? Because it is this line direction. And if you lay this thing a little sideways, guess what? Your line direction is going this way. And if you don't care and think about it with all the smaller components like this, or your reflectors, or even your A-pillars, and do it the wrong way, guess what? You're gonna have line direction going everywhere. Fun fact, I've seen it a couple times where people have wrapped with brush black and it's all over the place. We have done this flawlessly. Shout out to Mike, our very talented wrapper. He did so well with this wrap. So every component that you see wrapped is in the exact same line direction all the way down the truck. So that's on all of the parts that you see in wrap, brush black from 3M. Now, all the parts that were textured plastic were then painted and smoothed in gloss black. So hypothetically, if you take off all of this wrap, you're gonna have a gloss black and some satin black on this truck, because that is what we did to some components. But nonetheless, most of the textured pieces were painted and smooth, so then they were able to wrap over, because as Gio's always said back in all the overviews he did, you can't wrap over textured plastic, does not work. So you have to paint and smooth it before you wrap it. So we did that with most of the components. But with that out of the way, let's start from the front, work backwards. So on the front of the truck, we have the grille now in gloss black. Yes, the Ultimates come with Vader Chrome, but we had to give a darker look on this truck. So we have the gloss black front grille. We have the emblems in gloss black, but not the entire thing. Only the faces are in gloss black. The surrounds are in satin black. So break it up a little bit, kind of add a little bit of contrast. And then the grille bar around the entire emblem is wrapped in the brush black. Again, notice the line direction, perfect. Up here, we have our snout wrapped on the surrounding gloss or brush black. And then the centerpiece, which is usually chrome, now in gloss black. Another thing I could note is that there's a full chrome delete on this truck, so no more chrome is left. Lower on the front bumper, sensors are all in gloss black. Entire bumper is wrapped in the brushed. We have our tow hook surround here in gloss black. But then the part that is usually the Vader Chrome is now in the brushed and painted gloss black underneath. This lower valance piece now in brushed. Over here with our fog light bezels, the surround is in satin black. And then the part that's usually the Vader chrome is now brushed. And then we'll finish off over here. We did something pretty cool. So we have this entire piece that was painted in gloss black, but then we wrapped over in the brushed up to this seam, and then we decided that we're gonna wrap on the other side of it. You've seen some of our trucks where we have wrapped up to the point and then left this side of it gloss black, but we decided to give it more of a brushed look. So we left the seam in gloss black, left the 2500 badge in gloss black, and then we wrapped on the second half after that seam to finish off the brushed. I think it looks freaking awesome. What do you think, Zach? Pretty cool?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pretty cool. Tiny details, people. So that's pretty neat. And then we have a 3/4 inch bumper spacer, and that's why you see this poking out a little bit, because we got these big wheels on here. But before we get to that, let's touch these headlights quick, everybody. Open these headlights up, the 25 GMC headlights, painted the entire housing in gloss black, smoked out these orange reflectors, all black now. And we have, of course, the switchback LED in here. But on top of that, I will show you this. So that is a full amber running light. So these are aftermarket. We wanted to give this truck the brushed and amber look, just like 34 was. Now on top of that, you could add a little bit of zazz, because guess what else we put in here? 1 second. 3, 2, 1, boom. We have quad demon eye projectors. So 2 in each headlight, 4 in total. And I decided, obviously, match the amber look, so I can make them orange, I can make them red, I can make them green, I can make them blue, whatever color you want. But this is the color to match the entire theme of the truck. So you got the quad projector demon eyes from an app on your phone, which I will show you if you win the truck. I'll show you how to use it. And then on top of that, you see the bottom bulb with LG&D etched on it. So the headlights have all of these crazy details. I'm gonna shut the truck off now. So those are the headlights, pretty neat, pretty intricate. Nobody's doing stuff like this besides us. Sorry, had to say it. Okay, fenders. Usually textured plastic. This is one of the components that you have to paint in gloss black before you wrap over. So painted in gloss black, then we wrapped up to the seam, and then the second half of the seam all the way through. And then this reflector is nice. We actually painted it black and then wrapped over. That way, there's no light whatsoever shining through. Sometimes you could just wrap over it, and then you'll kind of see some stuff shine through. Or if you just kind of smoke it out, then you're still probably gonna see a little bit of light shine through. But with this, you're not seeing jack, wagon, nothing. Ultimate badges up here, which always looks so cool. The entire thing painted in gloss black, and then just wrapped the brushed around this edge piece, and everything else was left in gloss black. Tints while you're looking up there in the cab lights. Tints 35 on the windshield, 5 on the sides. Nobody's seeing your funny business. Cab lights converted to amber. We also have our mirror lights, the DRLs in amber. We have completely satin, excluding the top cap and surround. Front face satin, center in gloss black with the top cap, and then the back over here is in satin. Custom door handles, everybody. So these are our staples right here, available on legendsautoparts.com, which there's some other components on this truck that are also available on legendsautoparts.com. But we custom make these. So we take the handle, CNC out this strip right here, put the LED in there, we get it in there all nice and snug, and then we do whatever you want with it. You could do a switchback LED, so it's white and then amber when you signal. These we just made completely amber. So these won't actually signal with your blinkers. They will just stay amber the entire time, but they look very, very good. And something else to note about them that we did different on this is that the lens is kind of smoked out. It's not as clear as they usually are. And that's because Elijah was thinking very, or the next level. And instead of having it brighter, let's go darker, because the whole truck theme is darker. So this is slightly smoked out, but still has the same exact brightness that it would if it was a more clear lens. So it's not affecting the lighting whatsoever. It just makes it look much better and darker when there's no light on. And then before we keep moving back, let's talk wheels and suspension, everybody, and what's going on over here. So we have this truck sitting on a 4 to 6 inch Cognito lift kit, but we did a couple things with it to not make it as lifted. So 4 to 6 inch components. It's got the upper control arm, it's got the spindle, and yes, it comes with the rear blocks, but we didn't put them in. So this truck is sitting pretty much like a leveled truck would, but with all of the nice showing components that the 4 to 6 comes with. So it's got the torsion bars in black, upper control arms in black, spindle in black. We've powder coated the OEM sway bar in black. We even have the tie rod, or the sway bar extensions, in black as well. Also down there, we have the front cross member and rear cross member from Cognito. They're not so fancy, so those are just there, but that's part of the suspension lift kit. And then we also got the Fox 2.0s with the Resis and the Resi mounts in black. And then we got rock lights from LG&D. So we got 2 in each wheel well, and then we have, I believe, 8 down the center, 16 in total LG&D white LED rock lights. They might be available on the site for you to purchase and get entered to win this truck or any future giveaway. But LG&D rock lights to light it up underneath, white LED. Wheels, we have 24x14 gloss black American Force swaying wheels. These are a directional wheel. So as you see, that pattern is in a bend, so they are directional. You gotta put them on the right way, of course, and then they look really, really good. We have the spiked lugs in black, billet center caps, American Force smoked out on the lip, and then we got them poking out a little bit more with the 2-inch shifted industry spacers. And because these wheels are so big, yes, we have the 3/4 inch bumper spacer like I said, but we also have the Legends Auto Parts Low Pro mud flaps. So usually when you buy the truck, you have the mud flap sitting out here, but this time we got the Low Pro. It's got that cut in it right there. It's much smaller, and that way you allow for a little bit more turning when you got a big setup on like this. I'm moving back, LG&D door sticker, reflective. People know who's coming. We have the OEM step. So this truck came optioned out with a lot of stuff. I'll actually show you guys the door sticker once we get inside. It was a lot of money, but this one came with these steps. So these are steps from factory. They have the LED strip in them, which is super nice. We left them as is. Usually comes with that chrome edge, but we wrapped in gloss black because there's no more chrome on this truck. And also one more thing to note, all of the window trim is now in gloss black because this all usually comes chrome as well. Now it's all gloss black. All right, Zach, let's move back. That's a good chunk of the portion right there. Spoiler is wrapped in the brushed black. We have our tinted third brake light. Back glass, of course, is tinted as well. These side bed steps are in satin black, the entire piece of it, all satin black. These rear fenders doing the same exact thing as the front ones. These mud flaps we left in satin, well, not left, we actually made them satin black instead of wrapping them. Back here we got the Fox 2.0s with the Resis. And like I mentioned before, we did not put the rear blocks in. So this truck is sitting with a slight difference in height between the front and the rear. I believe it is 1 inch or 1.25 inch difference. So it's got a slight this, just like LG&D 55 and most of the, honestly, GMCs that we've built with the 4-6, they have sat like that and they look so good, guys, so good. Moving backwards, we have our tinted and bordered taillights. You see that smoke out, and that's got the border going around right here. D-badge tailgate, all in brushed black. It's a split tailgate, and I'll show you something cool in there. Then the rear bumper. All the components that you see in black are satin black, and then the face of the bumper is wrapped in brushed. So satin black, brushed, satin black. And then we have our powder coated hitch in a black, and then get down nice and low, and you'll see our two-tone mag high-tech diff cover, silver fins, all black, rest of it. And it seamlessly goes with all of the other stock components under there. In terms of customization, I believe I am hitting everything on the outside. So now I want to show you a cool feature while we're back here. So you have the split tailgate, 2-button click on your remote. It takes the tailgate down, bed lined, gooseneck hookup, and this nice handle that pops up for you because this is a step. So if you hit the top button, it opens it up to a step and also a kicker speaker. That's right, it's optioned out with a kicker speaker. Most Ultimates come with a kicker speaker. I actually have seen 1 or 2 that have not. I thought it always came with kicker speakers just because it is the Ultimate, but maybe you do have to option them out. But either way, kicker speaker in the back also duplicates as a step. And you have the handle that pops up for you if you need help getting up. So this is cool, connected to your phone via Bluetooth. Tailgates, hangouts, on the job site, to annoy your neighbors, I don't know, whatever you want to use this thing for, but it's there in your tailgate. So it's pretty cool. Another cool feature I could show you, I mean, it's got the startup sequence on the outside, but the welcome sequence inside is cool as well. Yeah, I mean, nothing really to show you. 6.6 liter Duramax, very powerful, very torquey. This is stock emissions, it's a 2025. You could do whatever you want with it if you win it. I hear things in the air about these, so that's all. Stock emissions though from us. So, okay, let's hop inside, Zach. Let's show them a little bit about the Ultimate interior, which is so awesome and honestly one of the shining parts about this truck. I'm gonna open the sunroof, get some more light in here. Brown leather interior. Ultimate is the only one that comes with this. You got the brown leather, you have the white piping, you have the very nice, cool stitching. It's black and white, kind of breaks up in between on some parts of the interior. You have the Ultimate badging with the coordinates of Mount Denali. And on top of that, you see all the lines in the seat? I know I've mentioned this in other Ultimate overviews, but if this is the first time you're seeing this, that is the topography of Mount Denali. I think that's so awesome. The first time I learned about that, I was like, dang, GM, thoughtful, I love it. So not only coordinates, but also the topography of Mount Denali, which is so cool. You got the Ultimate badging on the door sills. You have the beautiful door cards as well with the real wood grain trim, brown leather, nice soft touch, Bose sound system. I'll hop up in here. Got the nice floor mats as well. No, it's all right. It's all right. I didn't realize it was gonna do it that quick. I'll put a clip here of the welcome sequence it just did. So it does this pretty much every time you get into it. Pretty cool. I don't want to start the whole truck up, just the accessories, just to show you guys. Ultimate badging on the center console, perforated leather, ton of storage under here with a USB, USB-C, and a plug right there. And then this nice tray, you could put whatever stuff you need there. 2 cup holders, tiny cubby here, bigger cubby down here. This one also came with the USB and USB-C. Also came with the aux buttons. First time I think we've had a 25 GMC with these, so that's super cool. Very nice because aux 1 is your rock lights, and aux 2, I'm gonna click it, but Zach, you're gonna look up. Ready? Aux 2 is a starlet headliner. So we add this into the suede headliner. The suede headliner also comes with the Ultimate interiors. It is so soft to your hands. And now you can look up and see 1200 RGB stars. And this is all controllable by an app. It's called BandLAN X. I will show you that as well if you are the winner. Show you how you control it, change the colors, change the brightness. And this also has a shooting star, which I don't know where Elijah put it, but I know it's in here. So, hey, look around for it if you win it. So, aux 1 and aux 2 are your lights, the lighting that we added. And then up here for some good stuff, we got the massive infotainment screen. Stay in demo mode. You could register this truck. This thing is pretty much brand new, 147 miles on it. But you got your phone hookup, CarPlay, Android Auto, all of that is wireless. You have all your camera views as well, which you could go through. I mean, you have a full 360 on this thing. It's so impressive, so awesome. You also got Google Assistant. Hey Google, what's the weather like today?
Right now in North Haven, it's 75 degrees and cloudy. Today, it'll be cloudy with a forecasted high of 77 and a low of 56.
So you could ask Google a question just by voice command, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot of other stuff in there. You got your digital gauge cluster, your heads-up display. I will note the 147 miles on this truck, so listen people, factory warranty intact, pretty much a brand new truck. It's awesome, it's awesome. One person's gonna win this thing, and 40 grand on top for taxes. You got the cubby up here, comes with a deep socket for your spiked lugs, a nice wood grain trim with the topography. Down here is your glove box with a hitch, all that other stuff, and I will show you guys the window sticker. I looked at it earlier, 96,930, $97,000 truck, nearly 100 grand. Pretty crazy. This thing was pretty much optioned out with literally everything. Standard vehicle price is 93, and with all the options, this one has 96,930. So yeah, you're getting the best of the best truck. Honestly, one of the best looking, the most like everyday color, everyday look of the truck, which is so awesome. But beyond that, I'll show you guys another cool feature. Obviously sunroof, kind of showed you that. You got the digital rear view right here. It's a full HD camera, and you could change all the settings about it, the brightness, the distance, and also the up and down. So that's pretty nice. You can turn that off if you don't like it and have a normal rear view, but you got the full HD camera, and that at nighttime is so awesome. Climate controls down here, heated and ventilated seats both sides. And then one of the coolest things about these seats is that they are massaging, and that is one of the best things about the Ultimate, is that it comes with massaging seats. The only trim package to do massaging seats, and you have all of these different settings to go through. And I'm controlling all of this with the dial on the side of the seat. that's pretty neat. Okay, that's all I'll show you up here. Very spacious, severely spacious, a lot of leg room. It's the crew cab. They've made the crew cab so big nowadays, but it's worth it. You have the nice kind of cutout right here for headspace, headroom. You got the brown leather continuing, storage behind the seats. Yep, Zach knows what's up. Hide whatever you gotta hide back there. Cup holders and armrest that comes down if you only got 2 people back here. Ugh. Vents for air, heated seats, USB and a USB-C, nice compartments behind the seats, nice floor mats, and pretty much the same door cards. So great interior. I love this interior so much, so much. I think it's the most luxurious and best interior on the HD market, but to each their own, okay? You can't not say this is not beautiful, and one person will win it. So let's go talk more about that, and then you guys will be out of here, going to get entered. LG82 is live until the 22nd. So let's talk more about that. All right, guys, so from October 1st, when this giveaway launches, to October 22nd, that is the giveaway timeline. So that is your entry window right there, October 1st to October 22nd. After that, no more chance to win this brush black GMC Denali Duramax Ultimate and 40 grand on top. So yes, as the winner, you get the truck, you get the keys, you get 2 of them, brand new. Nice jet tag on here, by the way, be a legend. You also get the title in your name, of course, bill of sale, all the paperwork that you need to register this thing and completely own it. And also you get 40 grand on top. 40 grand is cut out to you in the form of a check, and you get that for the taxes and the fees. Can you use it kind of wherever you want to? Sure, but the reason we give it to you is because we understand that you will have a tax liability at the end of winning a giveaway. So a total ARV is placed on a giveaway. That ARV is then put on your income for the year that you win the vehicle in. So for your instance, if you were to be our 82nd winner with this truck, on your 2025 tax return, you will have, well, not tax return, but your taxes, you will have the income of this value added to it. So I am not 100% sure what the ARV on this is, but if I had to guess, it will be around $125,000 to $130,000, and I will put the exact amount right here on the page. But that ARV will be put on your income for 2025. So in 2026 tax season, you have to pay on that. So that's why we give you 40 grand. All right. If you win, you get, of course, the grand prize, and the way that you get it is you get flown to Connecticut. So we're gonna fly you out to our shop in Connecticut. It's called The Lab, Legends Auto Boutique. You can look us up. You could see all the winter vlogs where, I don't know, probably 60 to 65% of winners have now gone to. Before that, we had a small shop. He wants to kiss you, dude. Now come back over here. He's gone. It's only 1, 2, which is so funny. Oh, now he's running after you. Oh, now he's close to you. You get flown to Connecticut, Legends Auto Boutique. We will book you a flight. If you are close enough to Connecticut, though, we will just figure out a day and you'll drive to us. We've had a good handful of winners do that, because we've had New York winners, Rhode Island, we've had Pennsylvania.
Did you get him?
I don't know. I felt it, but I think he felt my hand coming. We have a whole winter day together. You guys could watch all of the winter vlogs. We have literally vlogged everything. He's twitching now. Literally vlogged nearly every single winter vlog. Only a couple didn't because of COVID, but you could go watch those winter vlogs. That could be the experience you have in Connecticut. Retrieve the truck, sign the paperwork, get food with us, drive it home to wherever you're from, and savor the heck out of this thing. Enjoy it, do what you want with it. On top of that, the way to enter, that's important, right? So how you enter to win this beautiful truck and 40 grand and the keys and the title, go to our website, lgndsupplyco.com. It is linked in the description below. Or if you wanna go to your web browser at a later date, make sure you do it before the 22nd though, lgndsupplyco.com in your web browser. Get to our website, and on there we have a ton of stuff to go through. I'm not even going to explain all the stuff we have there, but you can check out our past winners and also check out our shop tab and get yourself entered to win. Now the 3 ways to enter is simple: shop with us, grab a cool product or a couple, whatever you want to do, become a member, or also enter for free. And our free entry method is in our official rules. Go to the bottom of our website, you see the official rules, click it, learn more, and you can enter for free. So buy product, become a member, which is full of perks, which is so awesome, and all of our membership information is on our website on the members tab. So go check that out, enter for free. Those are the entry methods. Entry period is October 1st to the 22nd. That is the window of opportunity. Do not miss it, okay? If you like this thing, which I'm sure you do, I'm sure you love it, just like I love it. The more I look at it, the more I fall in love with it. And I'm jealous who's gonna take it. But if you like it, in between that entry period, go to our website, get yourself entered, cross those fingers, and you may just be getting the one that gets called as a grand prize winner. 81 past winners in the book now. 82nd official giveaway. 81 past winners in the book. Over $10 million given away today. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm sorry for my language, but it is crazy. We are so close to 100 lives changed. More than that, obviously, though, we've had many bonus giveaways that we have done. We've had bonus dirt bikes, quads, side-by-sides. We've done supporters choice giveaways. The amount of people that we have given back to over the 6 years we've been doing it is so mind-boggling, but is also just such a blessing to be able to do it, like genuinely. And that's why I love it so much. It is such an awesome blessing to do this. But see, most of you love the brand, see you guys love the giveaways, hear your feedback, try to kind of implement your feedback into what we do. And that is kind of what this year has been. We've implemented a lot of feedback from you guys and given you guys a lot of giveaways that we probably would have never done before, but we have. So keep giving us feedback. Hope you guys do enjoy most of the future giveaways. I hope you do enjoy this one, and it's LG&D 82. It's live until the 22nd of October. You can win it with the keys, the title, 40 grand on top, and become our 82nd winner. So with that said, everybody, that is LG&D 82. That's the overview. We went over the truck, some cool features about it. We went over the giveaway, timeline, taxes, the scammers, how to enter. Oh, scammers I didn't talk about, I'm sorry. Scammers, watch out for them, okay? They try to come and take your money, all right? So they DM you and say, hey, you won, you owe me money. Tell them, no, I don't, because you're a scammer, because they are. Block and report them. They're gonna try to reach out through DM most of the time. If they do, they're gonna say, hey, you won. There's gonna be this big paragraph that probably has some literature problems and does not actually sound like English. And then you're gonna be like, okay, now what? And they're gonna be like, hey, you gotta pay to retrieve the prize at 250 bucks, 500 bucks, 1,000 bucks. Some people fall for it and it's unfortunate and then they blame us, but they're scammers, okay? Don't fall for it. Tell them to get out of here. They're a scammer. Block and report them. Just watch out for them, okay? They're gonna have some crazy handle, LG&D John, LG&D 126 Mike, like it's crazy stuff. We are LG&D Supply on Instagram. We have over 600,000 followers. We have over 2,000 posts, I believe. So that's how you know it's us, and we'll never DM you to tell you that you won. It's always from American Sweepstakes. American Sweepstakes is our sweepstakes administrator. They are the ones that reach out first to say, hey, you're the potential winner. We got to verify you first. And all of that information is in a video that I packed full of all of that information that you guys have actually loved. And I actually got told from our past winner, John, right? John Russo, LG&D 80, he said that the reason that he entered after watching all of these videos and trying to look into if we were legit, that video was the one that sealed the deal for him. It was how our giveaways work. I got very transparent about it. So go watch it. It's linked right here, or it's linked in the description, how our giveaways work. And yeah, that's kind of a deep dive into how the drawing works and all that type of stuff, American Sweepstakes, and then it goes to us, and then we get you out to Connecticut, and then we have the awesome life-changing day for you. So with that said, LG&D 82, guys, is live. 2025 Brush Black GMC Denali Duramax Ultimate comes with 40 grand, and I'm so excited to see who's gonna take it home. So if you like this thing, let's ring and fall the right way. It's October, ends on the 22nd, and this could be yours very, very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Owen here, Zach behind the cam today. Nobody got stung by bees, so we're gonna get out of here. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the overview. Hope you learned something. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and go get entered to win on LGDSupplyco.com. All right, guys, we'll see you next overview. Peace out.